Coming up on the British TV watch list.
She's awkward, naive, a little scattered, a little overwhelming. And she is one of the most heartbreaking characters in the entire series.
From cozy mysteries to intense police procedurals, we talk about the characters, performances, series, and episodes from your favourite British TV shows.
Welcome back to the British TV Watch List. My name is Michael T. Today, I want to talk to you about a show that I honestly believe is one of the best things the BBC has ever made. And yet, many people have never heard of it, or if they did, they gave up too early. I almost did. It's called Mum. Simple title, quiet show, and it will absolutely wreck you in the best possible way. What kind of show is this? Mum is listed as a sitcom, a comedy. And yes, there are laughs, genuine out loud laughs, but calling it a comedy feels like calling a Rembrandt a color project. Mum is really a drama wearing comedy clothes. It deals with grief, loss, loneliness, the awkward mess of family life, and the terrifying but beautiful idea of navigating life after the death of a spouse. So how do you categorize it? I would call it a comedy drama. A dramedy? A subtle one. The kind that sneaks up on you. You think you're just watching something light and easy, and then suddenly something happens and you feel it deep in your chest. That's the magic of Mum. The show centers on a woman named Cathy. She's 59 years old. She just lost her husband. We meet her on the morning of his funeral. And from that first scene, you're watching a masterclass in restraint. Cathy isn't falling apart on screen. She isn't weeping in every scene. She's holding it together. She's making tea. She's being kind to people who don't deserve it. She's getting through the day. The show follows Cathy through a year of rebuilding. Each episode in the first two series is named after a month. January, February, March. You watch the seasons change. You watch Cathy slowly, quietly find her footing again. And through all of it, steady, patient, always there, is Michael, her lifelong friend, played by the brilliant Peter Mullen, a man who clearly loves Cathy. And you're sitting there watching, hoping she'll see it too. Mum ran on BBC Two from 2016 to 2019. 3 series or seasons, 18 episodes, written entirely by Stefan Golaziewski. And yes, it's on BritBox right now. You can go watch it tonight. Now, let's talk about the woman at the center of the show, because without her, none of this works. Lesley Manville plays Cathy. She was born in Brighton in 1956. She started out as a singer before switching to acting as a teenager. She trained at the Italia Conti Academy in London, and she's been working ever since, for nearly 5 decades. She spent years in serious stage work, the Royal Shakespeare Company, the National Theatre, Mike Leigh Films. The woman is simply one of the finest British actresses alive. If you need proof, she was nominated for an Academy Award for her performance in Phantom Thread alongside Daniel Day-Lewis. She won 2 Laurence Olivier Awards, BAFTA nominations, a Golden Globe nomination, an Emmy nomination. The list goes on. And in real life, she's a Commander of the Order of the British Empire, a CBE, awarded for her services to drama and charity. So this is not a small talent we're talking about. But here's what gets me about her performance in Mum. All those awards and nominations and her work as Cathy might be the most beautiful thing she's ever done, because she's doing so much by doing so little. This is something I want you to pay close attention to when you watch the show, because it's the heart of everything. So much of Cathy's character is revealed by what she doesn't say. Someone makes a rude comment at dinner, Cathy doesn't respond. But you watch her face just for a second, and you see everything. Someone takes her for granted. Again, Cathy says nothing. She just picks up the plates, and in that silence, you understand her completely. Her patience, her grace, her exhaustion, her love. Lesley Manville does this again and again throughout all 3 series, and it requires enormous skill to make silence speak that loudly. Lesser performances would push too hard. They'd make sure you saw the emotion. Manville trusts the moment. She trusts the writing, and she trusts you, the viewer, to be paying attention. Stay with this show. The more you watch, the more you see. Cathy is not a simple character. She is layered in ways that take time to understand. None of this works without the writing. Stefan Goloszewski deserves every award he's received. He wrote all 18 episodes of Mom, and the writing is precise. Every word earned its place. The dialogue sounds completely natural, like you're overhearing real people. It's one of the things I love about most, if not all, British TV dramas. In 2017, Goloszewski won the BAFTA Award for Best Writer in Comedy for this show. That's not a surprise. The first 2 seasons were directed by Richard Laxton. Goloszewski himself took over directing duties for the 3rd series. The cast beyond Manville and Mullen is equally strong. Sam Swainsbury plays Cathy's son Jason with a kind of well-meaning obliviousness that's both funny and oddly lovable. Ross Boatman plays Derek, Cathy's brother. Dorothy Atkinson plays Pauline, Derek's girlfriend. And veteran actors Carl Johnson and Marlene Sidaway appear as Cathy's in-laws, a couple whose dynamic is both funny and unexpectedly moving. Hey, here's an idea for you in 2026. Why not revamp the towels in your bathroom? Spruce it up a bit with a bath set from CozyEarth.com. They've got a fresh new color. I just saw it. It's called Tide. It's the color of that area of the water near the beach, a very light green with a hint of blue. Find it at CozyEarth.com. You'll also find some lower prices, some new items, and of course the new colors. Your purchase helps support this podcast. We'll get a commission, and you get a 21% discount when you use our unique promo code when you check out. That's BTVW1. BTVW1 at CozyEarth.com. Okay, let's talk about the character Kelly. Kelly is Jason's girlfriend. She arrives at Cathy's house on the morning of the funeral, literally on the first day of the show, as a stranger who doesn't quite know how to act or what to say. She's awkward, naive, a little scattered, a little overwhelming. And she is one of the most heartbreaking characters in the entire series. On the surface, Kelly seems like comic relief. She says the wrong thing at the wrong time. She misses social cues. She talks too much. And yes, she gets laughs.
I just wanted to say, actually, Cathy, I'm so sorry about the death of your husband.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And he took so long to die.
Yeah.
But the more you watch, the more you understand who Kelly really is. She's vulnerable in ways that are painful to witness. She tries so hard. She wants so badly to belong, to be accepted and loved. And when Kelly's mother shows up in one of the most gut-punching scenes in the show, you see exactly why Kelly is the way she is, and your heart just breaks for her. The actress who plays Kelly is Lisa McGrillis, born in 1982 in Cheltenham, raised in Carlisle, England. She studied performing arts at Northumbria University. She built her career in theater first, including a production of The Pitman Painters that transferred from the National Theatre all the way to Broadway. On television, you may know her as D.S. Rachel Coles in Inspector George Gently. She's also appeared in Death in Paradise, No Offense, and the 2021 horror film Last Night in Soho. But Kelly in Mum is her defining role. The comedic timing is flawless. Her emotional truth of this character is extraordinary. McGrillis plays Kelly with such complete honesty The ditzy moments are funny, and then she turns and suddenly you see the real Kelly underneath, and it stops you cold. Critics noticed it. Audiences noticed it. She was singled out by The Guardian for her work in the very first series. She absolutely steals the show. Let me be direct about what Mom is really about, because these themes are why the show matters. It's about grief. Real grief. Not the dramatic movie version of grief. The relentless, daily kind, where life keeps moving and you have to keep moving with it even when you're not ready. It's about motherhood, the invisible work of it, the way mothers absorb the stress and mess of everyone around them without asking for anything in return. It's about grace. Cathy has it in abundance, and the show asks you to notice it, to appreciate it, to recognize it in the women in your own life who do the same thing. The show is about courage, starting over at 59, allowing yourself to feel something again, letting someone in when it would be so much easier and safer to stay closed off. It's about family and friendship, the good, the bad, and the infuriating. It's about love, a slow, steady, grown-up kind of love, the kind that doesn't announce itself. It just shows up again and again until finally, you let it. The critics loved Mom from the start. Both Series 1 and Series 3 hold a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The Guardian called the finale magnificent TV that will put sunshine in your heart. BAFTA agreed. Lesley Manville was nominated for Best Female Performance in a Comedy Program in both 2017 and 2019. And like we said earlier, Stephen Golozewski won the BAFTA for Best Writer in a Comedy in 2017. And on IMDb, the show sits at 8.3 out of 10. That's a strong score for any series. Regular viewers like you and me love the subtlety. They love the realism. They love how the characters feel like actual people they know. Many viewers say they see themselves or someone they love in Cathy and Kelly. Some viewers find the pacing slow, particularly in the first episode. And I understand that. The show does not come out of the gate with explosions and cliffhangers. It asks you to sit down, slow down, and pay attention. And here's my honest take. I rarely give anything a 10 on IMDb. I'm careful with my ratings, but I give Mom a 10 without hesitation because it earned it. If you give up after one episode, you're going to miss everything. The depth of these characters only reveals itself over time. Trust the show. Stay with it. It will pay you back. Before we go, I want to say hello to our listeners in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Overland Park, Kansas, and I've been struggling with this pronunciation for quite a while, all day today. Triingen, Lucerne, Switzerland. I hope I got that right. We're getting new cities all around the world each and every week. Thanks for checking out my podcast. And if you'd like to support this podcast, check out our Patreon site. Supporters get exclusive content every week. You can also support us by shopping at CozyEarth.com and use our promo code BTVW1 to get a 21% discount on your bedding, bath, and home goods. That's it for now. Thanks for listening to the British TV Watch List. Until next time, cheers.
The British TV Watchlist is written and produced by Michael T. in Honolulu, Hawaii. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. All rights reserved. Copyright 2026. Michael T. Media.